Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys a review on the Lorac Pro Contour Palette and Pro Contour Brush. So this is what the box looks like that it comes in. And it's a pretty big box. It came with the palette, obviously, which looks like this. And I'll open it for you guys. So this is what the product looks like. Obviously I've used the palette, so that's why you can kind of tell, you know. So starting off from the highlight, the top, this we have the beige highlight. Beige highlight, yellow highlight, shimmer highlight. Then we have, what is this? Oh, light contour, deep contour, and medium contour. I really like that they have the medium contour the biggest because I feel like it's the one people will most likely get more use out of, because I feel like if you buy this palette and you have a light complexion or more of a medium tone complexion, that's the shade you will reach more for. At least I do. I like the light contour as well, but definitely my favorite is the medium contour. I do use the deep contour very lightly, but I do use it. It's not like other palettes where the deepest contour is super deep, and it definitely won't work for me. This one actually does work for me. If you can tell right here, it's just, it seems a little more like it has a gray undertone, which makes it deeper than the medium one. And then I can pretty much get away with using all the highlight shades, including the yellow one, and I will swatch them for you guys. So this is what they look like. And I mean, you can tell they're pretty pigmented, and they're really so this is the light one, this is the yellow one, and this is the shimmer one. Now I'll do a swatch of the contour shades as well. So we have the light, the deep, and the medium. And then I'll swatch it in the back of my hand. So there you go. As you can tell, all the colors I can probably pull off. Even the dark one, I just would have to use it lighter than how I pick up the medium or the light contour shades. I really like the palette. I feel for the price, it's amazing, because it also comes with a brush, and this is what the brush looks like. Kind of looks like a paddle brush. As you can tell, it's really nice. It's really soft. It's dense, but not too dense where you wouldn't be able to blend out the products. I have used it with the contour, with the highlight shades, the shimmer highlight, which is what I have on my face right now, and I really like it. It's actually a really pretty highlighter. You can see that's all I have as highlighter is the shimmer highlight from this palette, which is this one right here. And another thing it came with is a small pamphlet type of deal book, which looks like this. And I like that they include this because it's a step-by-step guide for highlighting and contouring. And, you know, obviously it just has, you know, everything you need to know. And it includes how to contour for oval, round, square, and heart shape face. Then for the under eyes, how to contour the under eyes, the cheekbones, nose, and forehead and jawline. So this is super great for beginners if you're looking to get a contour palette or looking to get something that will be easy to contour. I feel like this is a palette for you, because I first experimented with what is it called? Kat Von D contour palette, and I really like that palette. I've showed you guys plenty of times how used up and beat up it is. So I felt I needed a new one, and I was going to buy the same one, but I wanted to try this one out because I have seen a lot of reviews, watched a lot of videos that people say it's better than the Anastasia palette, and I personally just wasn't into getting the Anastasia contour palettes. I chose to get the Kat Von D over it, and now I chose to get this one, and I'm super happy because a lot of the reviews I read online, like I bought mine at Kohl's, so I read reviews on there, and I checked it out on Ulta to see, you know, what reviews it had, and a lot of people said that they were so happy they bought this over the Anastasia, or they purchased the Anastasia palette, and this one was just so much better. So I can't tell you if that's true or not because I personally haven't tried it. I just thought I would let you guys know. I mean, you guys can all go on Ulta, research the palette, and read all the reviews for yourself. It's not like I'm making them up or something. So this palette retails for $45, which is a great deal because it includes a brush. And like I said, having that shimmer highlight, it makes it so much easier and more convenient to travel with. Besides that, the fact that it's like super sleek and thin and will just fit anywhere easily. The shimmer highlight for me works as a perfect highlight. Can see it's shimmery, it's shiny. It's not shimmery like glittery, it's shiny. It's just such a pretty highlight. It's comparable to some of my other highlights, which I have been choosing this one over the other ones. And the yellow and the beige highlight, I have been using the beige highlight to set my under eye area and kind of set my foundation, which I really like. I don't know if this is meant specifically to last super long and keep you oil free, but it definitely has been doing a great job at that, which I'm really impressed. And the contour shades, they haven't oxidized on me. There's bronzers that do that, even though it's a powder product. When it comes in contact with my skin for a while, or you know, it mixes with my skin, they just oxidize and turn like horribly orange, which obviously is not a look I want. And these haven't. I've been trying out this palette for a while, since I bought it actually, and I really wanted to give it a good try so I can give you guys a really good review and not just be like, oh, I love this palette, and a week later it doesn't work on me anymore. So it's why it kind of took longer to do the review, but I really like the palette. I feel like it's worth every penny, and I thought the brush would be like a cheapo brush that I really wasn't going to use or, you know, be a fan of. But if it's actually a very well made brush, which I'm really impressed. And I really like the style. I don't have anything like this, so it's perfect to get under the eye area. It's perfect to apply highlight, perfect to contour. And I even use it because I like the beige color as an all over the eye color, like kind of as a base. And I use the brush, and if it's perfect in my eye, to just set my primer. So I feel like I can do so much with this palette and the brush that I really love it and feel like it's totally worth it. Again, it is $45. Some people might feel like it's too pricey. I feel like it's a perfect price for what you're getting and how well the product works. They're super finely milled powders. They're so creamy, and I don't mean creamy as in a cream product, but I know some of you guys have touched powder products that just feel like they can almost be a cream, of how soft and just buttery they feel. Do you see that? It just feels so amazing when you touch the powders. They just feel like they're really well made, and I am super impressed. I love this palette at the moment. It's amazing, and like I said, I bought mine at Kohl's, which you guys can also, if you guys have Kohl's around you, check it out. You can swatch it for yourself, touch the powders, see how finely milled and smooth they are. And a lot of products, I will say, there's a lot of products out there that when the product is super smooth and creamy, it will not stick to the skin and it will just kind of like brush off because it's so smooth. These don't. They actually sit really well on the skin, and you can see they have the contour and the highlight, and you can see that it's on my skin and it's not just like a wash of color. I really like that about these, because you would think that something so smooth and creamy sometimes it doesn't blend well or anything like that. There's no problem with these. And a big thumbs up to Lorac for this palette. They did an amazing job on it, and I definitely recommend this palette. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you guys enjoyed the review on the Lorac Pro contour palette. I will have links down below to the Lorac website, Kohl's, and Ulta. And again, you guys can go into Kohl's or Ulta and check out the product for yourself and touch the powders and see how amazing they are. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!